Hey guys, I'm Will Bender, and today we're going to be looking at the expansion system. Now, if you can tell, I'm actually within the test realm right now that COK was happy to give me, and they've pretty much given me all the supplies I need to do all these hypothetical videos. But as I'm in the test realm, these statistics here are only for reference, so they just want me to say that in the very beginning. But if you guys know anything about the expansion system, if you go over here to your castle, you see a little option here for expand. And by using resources and black gold stones, you can either increase your building speed, or if you go over here, all your units attack. And there's different buildings that do this too. If we go over here, over to the range, you can see that there's an archer range, which increases archer attack and archer HP. And pretty much all of those training areas have that, so it's kind of similar all the way around. Another area that has it is your college here, so you can increase the research speed as well as research time, whichever one you wanted to do, and a couple other places too. The fountain has it as well as the blacksmith and the training grounds, which I don't know where that is on my area here. Oh, there it is, drill ground right there. Yep, and then that also increases marching troop upper limit. Most of the time I see people upgrading their castle for all unit attack, or the drill grounds for the marching limit. Or if you're a specific type of player, then for if you're an infantry player, if you're a cav player, then they'll go ahead and upgrade their specific areas to up their stats. So those are the kind of the main areas that I see. But the question we're going to ask today is, how much does it take to get to max level on any of these? And for that, we're going to go over to the castle. And we're going to click on this. So, like I said, I have a bunch of... I'm going to show you guys right now. I have 10 million of these stones. So if that doesn't get me there, I don't know what will. But make sure that while I'm doing this, you guys look at the other things that are being used, like the resources, how much time is being consumed. Because that I won't go over, but you will see each level as it goes forth. So you can make screenshots on your own. But let's just go ahead and go through this really quick. And we're going to see exactly... Oh yeah, they only gave me these. So yeah, so I have very few small ones, but that's level 1. Oh, I'm doing the construction. I didn't mean to do construction. I meant to do all attack. I'm gonna go back. So we need to make a note here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write this down. So I made a slight error. I did 2 within the construction level. As you can see, I made it to level 3. I really wanted to do counterattack, so I can see the max for all that. But rest assured, it's all the same, and you'll see that as I go through these. I'll just have to minus the amount of black gold stones that I've already used from the final total. So we'll get you an accurate total. Let's just go right on through this. Actually, I'm almost tempted just to use... Yeah, so it's literally the same, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. So we're just going to go through this. So if I go back and forth between these, it is legitimately the exact same. And if I did it to somewhere else, you'd see the exact same thing. But let's see how far we can get this going. And this is going to take some time, so I may have to jump a little bit. Actually, I probably won't, because I want you guys to see everything. I want you guys to see all requirements. So I'm just going to keep on going through. Alright, so we're on to level 5 now. This is, I mean, again, this is going to be kind of a boring video because I'm just going to be going through this, and the commentary is going to kind of suck. But at least at the end, we're going to get a good idea of what each level requires. Obviously, all the resources are going up, all of the speed requirements are going up. And this is going a little bit quicker than I thought it was going to go. But the one thing I'm noticing is that the black gold stones are getting really expensive very quickly. And as I'm talking about this, if you guys don't know, you guys can basically go, if you want to collect these, obviously, I mean, there are ways to buy these black gold stones, but the way to collect them is through the Sea Warfare event that happens like towards the end of the week, almost when the throne battle comes up. That usually when it comes up. And then you go and collect these as though you were in, like, the mineral vein or something. You're basically just collecting it like a normal resource node. And we can see the resources are really starting to build up for this right now. I'm almost running out of level 2 things here. I'm only going to have to start using some of the bigger things. We just keep trucking along. So obviously the the castle level really isn't going to be anyone's concern, because obviously castle level 18, but you still need a lot of resources. Like that mithril starting to get up really quickly, and as you get higher into the levels, the mithril becomes the end-all be-all. You need that for healing your troops and doing a whole bunch of things. But 75,000 black goldstones for this is getting pretty high up there. And unfortunately, since I did make a mistake and I did 2 other things, I won't be able to say it via voice how many black goldstones there are. But I will put up a caption somewhere in post giving you guys the amount that it took me to get. So yeah, that is my fault. I completely forgot about that. But we are getting very high up here. Just going to keep on going through this. We're reaching the 100,000 mark. And obviously, I mean, doing all the resource calculations would take me a long time. If I have some time, I will put those up as well. But, man, that's a lot of calculations. But we'll see. I believe this goes up to level 30, so maybe the calculations won't be as vast. But they are getting pretty hefty right now. Gonna keep on trucking. I know I'm going pretty quick with some of these, so you'll have to have a quick finger when you're like pausing if you want to get screenshots. Like if you want to get screenshots of this, you'll have to be pretty quick on your feet to get them. To which I do apologize. Alright, so we're at level 29, so we're going to see what happens after this. And then level 30, yep, that's a lot of stones. Oh my goodness. Good thing I have all these speed ups. Okay, now we're at this point right here. So now we're starting to get into the structural reformation, and if you've ever noticed in here, if I go on over here to the God of Construction, you can kind of know the constructural reformation down below. A lot of people didn't know what that was, and that's what happens when you get to a max level of one of these. It's like a new prestige guide, and there's 3 different options. We have the technical reformation, structural reformation, and fortifying reformation. Let's start with the technical reformation, and it's taken a lot of mithril to get there. Oh, it actually goes backwards. I did not know that. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is very interesting, and the numbers, they just keep, oh, wow. They just keep going up. That's a lot of mithril that's going away. I am very curious what's going to happen at the very end, because I don't even know. I don't know what just, oh, okay, I did get it. So I did kind of a quiet montage here because I wasn't sure how this exactly worked, but I kept hitting the technical reformation, which I eventually got up to advanced, which did increase the overall all-unit attack by 1.5%. I assume if I kept going, it would keep going higher beyond advanced, because there is a bigger version of this. But there's also chances that it just does not go as I'm still clicking, and obviously the numbers are growing exponentially. So I'm kind of wondering if I just do it like this. Yeah, so there are other ways to get this besides wasting all your mithril. It does take quite a bit, though. And then we get to the senior, which... Is that even... Wait, is that lower? No, it's more. Okay. So, again, this is kind of a complicated system, and there's ways you get no progress at all. So that's fun. But, yeah, so there's the Reformation system. Some of you guys may have never even seen this before. And I'm sorry if I was kind of all over the place, but I was also kind of confused as to how this was going to work. So if you like this video, let me know in the comments below. I have other ideas coming down the line. Clash of Kings just keeps giving me ideas that they want me to make, so I have to make those first. And because I don't have too much time, I can really only make one video a week. So hopefully I'll get to some of my ideas pretty soon. But thanks a lot for watching, everybody. And until next time, I will see you on the battlefield.